Welcome to Living in Beauty. It's Tuesday, May 24th, 2022, day 2136 on the road, and we're in British Columbia, near Whistler. Magnificent bridges, beautiful public gardens, the oldest Chinatown in North America, an old prison, and we don't know a soul who lives there. That's all we had on San Francisco. We figured the city would be cold, crowded, foggy, and expensive. Not so. We arrived in mid-February as a dry, warm front moved in, and San Francisco, in the early stages of reopening, had no crowds at all. And the prices were competitive, even in the touristy areas. This was my second visit to San Francisco. 20 years ago, I flew in for a weekend with friends, Lori and Marcia. Jim and I never visited the Bay Area together. And that's a shame. San Francisco is beautiful. As with New York City, we were surprised by San Francisco's compact size. At only 7 miles by 7 miles, everything is within reach. We explored the city on foot, from the top deck of a tour bus, and with our folding Dolphin e-bikes. Bundled up like French trappers, we pulled out of Santa Cruz, feeling odd to be wearing our Canada clothes in Central California, but we were freezing our artichokes off. Coffee cup clenched to my chest, I whimpered, whose idea was it to travel north in winter? Then, in Living Beauty tradition, Jim played Willie, and my spirit gradually lifted as we sang together, going places where we've never been, seeing things we may never see again. Suck it up, Buttercup, I thought. Adventure means high stakes, and these days, bizarre weather events are par for the course. I just hope up the road, there's never a reason to name a pass after us. Winter cold fronts in California are usually these periodic events. Within hours or days, the sun pops out as if to say, just kidding, and then the shorts and the t-shirt rut resumes. Californians use cold weather as an excuse to stay home and remind ourselves why we live here. Entering San Mateo County, we felt transported. That 70-mile span of coastline took us from rolling grasslands to lush evergreen forests, and finally to the edge. We pulled off Highway 280 at Pacifica, our home for a week. We stepped out of the truck, and the warm California breeze hugged our bones like a good old friend. Hey, Tony Bennett's right. The golden sun really does come out. Of course, the freeze was a joke. Ha ha, good one. We couldn't shed our coats off fast enough. The campground is all about location. San Francisco RV Resort is merely an asphalt parking lot on a cliff overlooking the Pacific. In fact, part of the campground is actually in the Pacific, but you try not to think about that as the white horse waves come in, kicking the rocks. Sea cliff erosion is a decades-old issue for this beach community with an unquenchable c'est la vie vibe. The breathtaking Riviera threw us right off our mission. With only a week here, we reasoned, why go into the city at all? This is relaxing. Cities are tiresome. We can always catch San Francisco on the way back from Alaska, right? We took a long walk to sort out our priorities, and the beach was winning by a mile. But then a little bird suggested that if we take small steps, we can enjoy both the beach and San Francisco. Pacifica, during the best beach hours, morning and evening, and San Francisco in the midday. And, this amazing and articulate little birdie added, the food is good. Yes, small steps. What a wise bird. If we get weary with sightseeing in San Francisco, we can simply BART home. Thinking about all that fine San Francisco cuisine made us hungry. So we walked home to toast our arrival and whip up an early dinner of pasta pesto presto, and then settled in for the sunset show. Now we were on a roll. This would be a week to remember. Every morning began with an oceanside walk to the Chit Chat Cafe, where we dug into flaky, freshly baked croissants, strawberry preserves, and coffee. From there, we Ubered to BART, Bay Area Rapid Transport, into downtown, where second breakfast fortified us for a San Francisco walking tour. Then in the late afternoon, we BARTed back to Pacifica for happy hour, featuring our homemade Naked Lady Greek salad at Pedro Point Brewing. This daily itinerary worked beautifully every day with few variations. Morning chit-chat, BART, San Francisco, Pedro Point, sunset. We love cities, all of them, big and small, but rushing around can be exhausting, and the details, which are key to a city's character, are overlooked. If we miss something, even something spectacular, we can return someday. There will always be plenty to see. Cities are worth exploring. They are humanity's cluttered workshops, where the best and worst ideas share dusty corners, where myth, rumor, legends, and secrets beget cultures, where outdated technologies that once served as cutting-edge solutions continue to function beside the latest high-tech digital can-do creations, where obsolete and failed attempts at progress still inspire utopian dreams. Cities are a solution to the problem of alienation, and a place where it's easy to disappear into the crowd. People go to the city to recreate themselves, to be reborn. The more dirty, raucous, and complex the city is, the better. The grimy business of rebirth may not be the city's intent, but it is its best commodity. The grotesqueness and chaos function like a cocoon or egg, seeping with the mucus of percolating creation. For those with ears to hear, cities are humanity's genius holding forth. San Francisco may be a bad place to leave your car unattended, but it's a great place to park your heart for a while, if you can find a level spot. We came to San Francisco with the question, what took us so long? And though we didn't see it all, at least we got our feet wet in the Bay Area. Thank you for joining us at Living in Beauty. If you like this post and want to be notified when a new one is released, please enter your email address and click the follow button at the bottom of this page. For more info, check out our travel maps and facts. Okay, that's it for now. Safe and happy travels, and see you next time.